Heartbroken Emmerdale viewers are beginning to fear that Charity Dingle could soon be leaving the village. Charity has been a central figure in the soap since 2000 and has become one of its most beloved and enduring characters. Over the years, she has been involved in countless memorable storylines, from her complicated romances to the dramatic arrival of her long-lost daughter, Debbie. Life in the Dales has rarely been calm for Charity, and recent events have brought some of her most challenging moments yet. Last week, she became the victim of a shocking sexual assault carried out by Dr Todd, who has also been blackmailing her over the true parentage of Layla Sugden. In upsetting scenes, Charity was heavily intoxicated when Todd locked the door and assaulted her while she was unconscious on the sofa. Charity later woke up horrified by what had happened, while Todd quickly left the scene. Since the attack, Charity has been struggling to cope with the trauma. Although she reported Todd to the police, the investigation failed to gather enough evidence, resulting in Todd being released without charges. As the emotional storyline continues, some fans are convinced that Charity may soon take a break from the show. Commenting on an Emmerdale fan page, one viewer praised the actress's performance, saying she deserved time off after delivering such powerful scenes. Another fan agreed, noting that major storylines are often followed by temporary departures. A third admitted they had the same concern, but hoped Charity would remain in the series. Meanwhile, another viewer suggested that the character could leave the village to visit Debbie in Australia. Speaking previously about the storyline, the show's producer explained that it would focus on the lasting effects of sexual violence. She said the story would examine how Charity deals with her trauma, particularly because the offender is another woman. The producer also highlighted the lack of discussion surrounding female-on-female sexual assault and said the storyline would explore the loneliness many survivors experience. It would additionally address the difference between the legal definition of sexual assault and the way many victims perceive their own experiences. While acknowledging that some scenes may be difficult to watch, she emphasized that Charity's determination and strength throughout the story would ultimately offer viewers a sense of hope. Emmerdale is set to deliver explosive scenes as Caleb Milligan's scam storyline takes another dramatic turn. According to the actor who portrays him, Caleb will be consumed with anger once the truth begins to emerge, though he may be shocked when he finally learns who is responsible. After successfully tricking both Eric and Kerry Pollard, the usually quiet Archie Breckle turned his attention to Caleb. Using advanced AI technology, Archie created a convincing imitation of Steph's voice and managed to deceive Caleb into handing over £5,000. Although Kerry eventually discovered what Archie had done, she chose not to expose him. Instead, upcoming episodes will see her teaming up with the teenager in an attempt to make even more money. Their behavior starts attracting suspicion from others, but Caleb remains completely unaware that he has been targeted by the pair. Discussing Caleb's reaction, the actor explained that the character feels deeply frustrated by what happened. Caleb prides himself on being sharp and difficult to fool, making the scam particularly hard for him to accept. The deception hurts him on a personal level as well. Because the fake call used Steph's voice, Caleb feels that someone has exploited the trust and bond he shares with his daughter. The experience leaves him feeling betrayed and manipulated. On top of that, his pride has taken a major hit. As a confident businessman, Caleb never imagined he could become the victim of such a scheme, making the embarrassment even more difficult to handle. Determined to uncover the culprit, Caleb begins searching for answers. He struggles to decide whether the scammer is someone operating from far away or a person much closer to home. Ruby also attempts to investigate the situation, but her efforts fail to reveal any useful leads. Meanwhile, Eric and Jai are slowly getting closer to discovering the truth about Kerry and Archie. With pressure mounting, it seems only a matter of time before the pair are exposed. When that moment finally arrives, Caleb's reaction is expected to be explosive. The actor hinted that Caleb will be absolutely furious, especially because he was outsmarted by a teenager. He also tends to underestimate Carrie, often assuming she lacks intelligence, when in reality she is far more capable than he gives her credit for. Learning that Archie and Carrie worked together to trick him would leave Caleb feeling both humiliated and enraged. Realizing that the duo successfully pulled off such a scam at his expense is something he is unlikely to forgive anytime soon. Emmerdale favourite Lisa Riley has expressed her gratitude after receiving a place on the King's Birthday Honours list for 2026. The actress, best known for playing Mandy Dingle in the ITV drama, was among several well-known figures from the entertainment world recognised by the King this year. Riley was awarded an MBE for her contributions to both drama and charitable work. Other notable recipients included Annika Rice, Helen Mirren, Judge Jules, Ceres Matthews, and Aardman creators David Sproxton and Peter Lord. Sharing her reaction on social media, Riley described the honour as an incredible gift during her 50th year. She said receiving an MBE was far beyond anything she could have imagined, and admitted that simply calling herself humbled did not fully capture how she felt. Reflecting on her career, she noted that she has worked as an actress for 36 years and feels fortunate to have enjoyed such a long and consistent journey in the industry. She also paid tribute to the charities she supports, explaining that her ambassadorial roles have provided valuable support during some of the most difficult periods of her life. Riley went on to thank her colleagues and bosses at ITV for their continued faith, support, and loyalty throughout her career. She proudly revealed that she is the first member of the Emmerdale cast to receive an MBE, and described playing Mandy Dingle as a role that has given her countless opportunities and rewards over the years. The actress also shared an emotional message about her late mother, saying she could almost feel her mother's pride and encouragement alongside her while celebrating the achievement. She added that the recognition had filled her heart with warmth and happiness. The announcement prompted an outpouring of congratulations from fans and fellow followers, many of whom left supportive messages beneath her social media posts. In addition to her long-running role in Emmerdale, Riley has appeared on popular television programs including Strictly Come Dancing and I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here, helping to make her one of Britain's most recognisable television personalities. Emmerdale actress Rebecca Sarker has revealed that Manpreet Sharma would be completely shocked if she ever uncovered the dark reality surrounding her former colleague, Dr Todd. The doctor's blackmail storyline took a disturbing turn this week when she sexually assaulted Charity Dingle. Although Charity bravely reported the incident to the police, investigators were unable to gather enough evidence to bring charges against Todd. Before leaving the village, Todd attempted to pressure Charity into dropping her complaint. She also made time to say farewell to several residents, including her close friend and former co-worker, Manpreet. At present, Manpreet remains entirely unaware of Todd's actions. She has no knowledge of the way Todd mistreated Jacob Sugden or of the traumatic experience Charity has endured. In upcoming episodes, Charity reaches out to Manpreet for support with her mental health, though she keeps the reason for her struggles to herself. Speaking exclusively to Inside Soap, Rebecca explained that Manpreet has always held Todd in high regard because of their professional history. During her medical training, Todd was a senior figure whom she respected greatly. While Manpreet has noticed occasional signs of tension and unusual behaviour in Todd's interactions with Jacob, she has never seen enough to suspect anything seriously wrong. Instead, she views Todd as someone who has faced personal difficulties, including a painful divorce, while still being a highly capable and respected doctor. Because of that admiration, the actress believes the truth would be devastating for Manpreet to learn. Discovering the extent of Todd's actions would completely destroy the image she has built of her former mentor and leave her horrified. Away from the dramatic storyline, Rebecca also shared her thoughts on Manpreet's future, particularly when it comes to romance. She admitted that it would be nice to see her character find love again, especially if it led to new story opportunities. She pointed out that some of the soap's strongest couples have built lasting relationships through years of shared experiences and challenges. However, she also appreciates the independence that comes with Manpreet remaining single. According to Rebecca, being unattached allows Manpreet to enjoy a sense of freedom and self-reliance without the complications that often accompany relationships. At the same time, there are moments when that independence can feel isolating, leaving her character occasionally lonely. For that reason, Rebecca sees positives in both possibilities and believes there is value in whichever path Manpreet ultimately follows. Emmerdale is broadcast on ITV1 every weekday evening at 8 p.m, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.